I'm telling you, Dimitri, I don't like this. I don't want to be here anymore. Take me home. Hello? Dimitri?
I'm trying to turn off the monitor, sir.
My
This is a
poor,
good professional start to what we're doing.
poor Dimitri. I miss him so.
Yes.
Yes. Hello?
We're live.
Hello.
So we can't, put all the cool
Hello.
stars and sparkles in the show.
Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome back to the digression where I sometimes actually talk into my mic.
Sometimes he talks into his mic. Sometimes the pop filter is touching the mic.
It's not touching the mic.
Sometimes he adjusts the boom arm as we're speaking.
It happens.
It does.
I'm adjusting it now. See if
How prepared we look when we start the show. We're just kind of like,
No,
okay,
dude.
we got everything. We got the mics
No,
adjusted.
see,
Okay.
but
It's
what-
8:30.
What the people don't understand, though, we're fucking professionals, man. It's like...
Because
you
we
don't-
record our stuff, that makes us professionals.
And stream it. I mean, that's balls right there.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
it's like...
We're all balls, I would say, right?
We
Nothing
don't think
else.
we're the funniest people on the planet. And sometimes we don't even think we're funny.
Yeah,
But
I would agree.
we want that maybe funny live, off the wall, in your face.
Don't be a dick. Use a coaster is what this coaster says. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
That's Chad.
Well, no, that Chad. Shout out to Chad.
Fucking Chad, man.
I want to talk about a movie thing.
Go for it. What do you got?
Michael Vincent.
No fucking idea who Jan Michael Vincent
Jan
is.
Michael Vincent was kind of like a 70s truck driving action hero.
Oh, okay.
He's literally.
A truck driving
Yeah,
actor. So
like-
all of his movies were typecast to be like a trucker. Yeah.
I think one of his movies was like The Glass House. There was another one, White Line Fever.
When did these come out? Like what?
Mid 70s. I think
Okay.
White Line Fever was 1978. Lenz was in a lot of his movies, and she was like a hot 70s.
Lenz.
Lenz, Lenz.
Lenz.
She was a love interest in a lot of these action trucker
Okay.
movies, and she was hot. God, she was fucking hot. I mean, she was just gorgeous. I mean, she was like, very. You thought about her a lot. Usually about 3.5, 4 minutes.
Oh, right. Mhm.
You know,
So cut that in half and then take a third, and you're
double
getting
it
some
and add
reality.
30,
there.
as they say in Canada.
And you're not even in reality. You're just in the realm of reality.
right, but
Right.
I mean, and it was just always just horrible 70s. It's like Billy Jack. It was that same. You saw Billy Jack, right?
No.
Fuck me.
Okay.
With
no.
a poodle.
No.
Feed me a cat.
Billy Jack. Okay, these sound like pornos.
Billy Jack was another. No,
Billy
Billy
Jack sounds like a
is
porno.
70s.
Sounds like a porno.
70s movie about this Indian dude, Billy Jack, who's tired of all these idiots fucking around with the Indians, and so he stands up to them, and he ends up beating up people and hurting people really bad. But he was a badass.
Was that common in his movies, though?
Oh yeah,
Was he just-
because like
okay, all right.
Billy Jack would say, he's standing in front of this guy, right, and they're toe to toe, like their noses are like 8 inches apart, right?
Yeah.
And Billy Jack say, I'm going to take the right side of my left foot and I'm going to put it upside the left side of your face. And you know what? There's nothing you can do about it. And then the dude's like, what? And then he does the kick. And it's not just a series of quick camera shots. This motherfucker does the kick, brings it up, puts the guy down.
Does his own stunts, Seagal-like, only
Yes.
actually with talent.
Yep. I think there was like 3 Billy Jack movies. And then...
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's right. You ever hear the song 110 Soldier? 110 Soldier rides away.
Another thing.
Didn't sound
never
like
heard of
that. Anyway, that's where that came from. A lot of 70s style hug everybody songs.
it. Did it have a lot of those moments where it's like cheesy lines? After
Oh, the whole
cheesy lines?
dude, beginning to end.
Because I know that one was sort of beyond cheesy, but
Yeah.
like it reminds me of I watched a movie with Steven Seagal a couple weekends ago. It was called Above the Law. I don't know if I talked about it on the podcast
Above the
before,
Law.
but they literally
That's the cue ball.
no, I think that was from what movie was it? I don't think it was Above
Hard
the Law.
to Kill?
Yeah, it might be that one. Yeah, it's definitely not Under Siege, but so anyway, in this movie, I just can't. I picture Busey in a dress every time, so it's like fuck.
So hot, right?
God, I know. Fuck, dude. But anyway, back to Seagal. We'll get back to cross-dressing, but he says he breaks the rule where he says the movie as one of the lines in the movie.
Oh, I hate
and here's the
that.
bad part. It wasn't even a good line. He said, "You think you're above the law? Well, you ain't." That was the line.
He tried to get that back alley drawl in there, man, but you failed,
mm-hmm.
Steve, dude.
And I was just waiting for him to do the old
So close.
looking at the camera. No, when I say that line, just break that wall.
Break the wall like
wink
Kevin
at the
Spacey.
audience. There you go.
Have you seen the trailer? You haven't watched any House of Cards, have you?
No.
Dude, you're missing out.
I don't like cards. I have a phobia of cards.
I understand that. It's about fucking Queen, right? Queen of Spades. Every fucking time.
Nope. No, because my phobia and fear did not come from the game Hearts. So mine was from Solitaire.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, are you being punny?
No, it's just that's where my phobia of cards came from.
Because you're afraid you're going to just be alone?
Yeah, playing the game forever. And then now
There's only 52 cards.
Yeah. I play, and I tried to mix the game up. I added jokers and the rules card, mind you.
Ooh.
Yeah, the rules
What
card.
does the rules card represent?
You just win. You get to do it
Oh,
again.
so if you
You
so
don't
you're playing
really
solitaire, but if you get to play that card, you win.
You don't really win. You
Yeah,
just
do you
get
really-
a little better each
Do you ever
time.
really
Yeah.
win?
Stole
at
that from
solitaire
Family
of any
Guy.
kind?
Yeah. No, so I mean, even the name Solitaire.
Yeah. I
it's
mean,
just
you
like,
know,
I don't want to play that.
you know what I think would be cool though. Speaking of like solitaire,
Hmm.
I think it'd be cool to go to like a monastery sometime. But like that kind of monastery where you go and you just meditate the whole fucking weekend and you can't talk. Nobody gets to talk. And like you go and you get a bowl and a fucking wooden spoon. And it's like,
Yeah, you just want to go to one of these places?
I think it'd be cool, man. Imagine not saying anything for like 2-3 days.
Do you think he could do it, folks?
I know I could fucking
I don't
do
think
it.
he could do it, folks.
Shit, that's how I roll, motherfucker.
Interesting.
Yeah,
You're
sorry.
just all over the map.
I was
You
what
got
do
a
they-
little, you went a little inner city. I mean,
I was appropriating somebody else's culture.
cultural appropriation
Well, I'm a collector.
of culture.
Yeah.
Okay,
I've got a great collection. You should see my. Never mind.
your culture collection.
I've got a big culture collection. I got like everything from all of the cultures.
Yeah,
Like
every single culture.
Well, Pepsi and Coke bottles.
what
I got
about
a lot
like
of those?
what about like Greek yogurt culture?
No.
Is that different or?
Well, you got to rinse the bins out, and I fucking hate that. So no.
Well, unfortunately,
But-
some cultures did that with other cultures.
When you light them on fire, the container,
we're talking about
the Greek
Greek
yogurt, you
yogurt
said Greek
container.
yogurt
Okay,
container, right?
yeah.
But when you light that on fire, a little hot plastic. Remember that?
Ah.
It's fucking cool. But you know what? You learned at an early age. Don't fucking do that shit barefoot.
that's straight up molten.
That is like,
oh yeah,
it's like lava floor
yep.
on your body.
And is it like a what's like napalm? Right? It was like no, seriously.
No,
it was
'cause
like
it goes on
a
and it
paste.
doesn't like go out.
Yeah, it stays
It's
on
like,
fire and sticks to you, so you can't get that shit off.
Still burning.
Stop, drop, and roll isn't saving your ass with that kind of
Oh
shit.
yeah, you're fucked. You're like you end up with a hole, and you go home, and your mom's like, "See, you're just such a fucking drunk." I'm like, "Mom, Jesus, I'm not drunk. I'm high."
Jeez, at 13?
12.
12 is really?
Well, 11.
Okay.
I was going to be 11 the next week.
Yeah. So you just counted as 12. Fuck, we better round up so I don't sound so bad.
Oh, you always round up to the nearest 13th.
The nearest 13th.
Yeah. It's
So
a weird
shit,
rule.
You could only do things at 13, 26, 39.
The temperament. See?
Yeah.
That's what you call that. It is the temperament. The temperament.
I say no.
It's tempering.
I think you spent too much time at that monk place.
No, I would
Or
be
you
talking.
should. You need to spend more time at the monk place.
Probably so.
We'd all use a little bit of that.
I
Hey, that
do
was
it-
cool. You showed me. Not to step on you.
Oh, it's okay. I was just going to ramble about her hot green
Jim
hair.
Carrey.
Jim fucking Carrey, right?
He showed me a clip of him on Jimmy Kimmel, and Jim Carrey has a big fucking beard now, but he's also seems like he's a completely different guy.
Yeah, deep. Just
Yeah.
very, very deep, but not so deep that he's unfathomable.
You got it.
But I mean,
Yeah.
he's
Scotch. You got to take a drink now. No,
You're right, I do need a drink.
You do.
No,
need
but
to
I mean,
take a Scotch, yeah.
he just has this existential bit to him. Like, dude, when he came out to the audience and he just stood there looking at the audience, I know he made light of it, right? He made a little joke. Check it on YouTube. It's
Mm-hmm.
great, Kimmel. But when he was standing there looking, you had a moment with him.
Yeah.
There was a moment where he was just bare, and he was actually reveling in the adulation, but he was doing it in a. I'm sorry to ramble here. I'm really sorry, but this moved me when I saw it.
Yeah, go for it.
Because he was he was reveling in the adulation without feeling grandiose or superior. I mean, he was appreciative. That's the word I'm looking for.
Absolutely. And the comedy he normally does, right, is that fucking zany shit. So think about it this way too. He did that before, only he was making fucking weird faces and doing weird movements on stage. He was just staring out at you though. Now he goes up there for the same amount of time and just looks at the crowd. When you kind of think about it, it's kind of genius because he's still the zany Jim Carrey, but in a completely different way.
Yeah.
The way he stood there like that.
But it was moving. It was like for that moment, it was like Everest.
Yeah.
Because when you get, we've talked about this. I've done a skosh of fucking stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
And the one night that I hit, that fucking rush you get is just awesome. Now a lot of people obviously let that shit go to their head.
When they get lazy and
I could appreciate him. He looks like somebody that I think we could spend fucking hours with just talking.
Yep.
Especially
if he's like that. Because I think before it was almost like the Robin Williams syndrome, where you constantly had to be the fucking clown.
Well, no, Robin Williams, it wasn't so much that he had to be the clown. It was just he was a constant stream of consciousness. He had no fucking governor. There was no valve on that fucking pipe.
Well, the other part was I think that was like his. Obviously, we all know because he killed himself. He's a pretty sad guy. I think that was his way of like trying to dig out or vent the fuel shunts, as it were. Yeah, but I mean, that wasn't good enough. That wasn't good enough digging for him. But you could...
Yeah, but at the end, he didn't kill himself because he was depressed. He killed himself because he had that disorder, muscular shit, the degenerative
really?
shit.
Okay,
yeah,
shit, I didn't know that.
I don't know the exact name. I'll fuck it up if I even try.
Wasn't he depressed a lot, though? I
heard he did have bouts
depressed.
of depression.
Okay,
but what he didn't want to be a burden to his family.
Oh, shit.
So that's where that came from.
Damn, I feel like an asshole.
And you know what? We've talked about this, though, and I'm not going to politicize, but I have no problem with people who want to check out.
Yeah.
As long as, if you examined every option, sure, you really want to go?
Louis C.K. has an awesome bit on this, by the way.
If you want to fucking go, come on. I'm not going to help you, but I'll show you the fucking door,
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong. I don't advocate suicide to the degree it's like, are you going to kill yourself? Okay, man. Hey, man. Fucking good knowing you. Bye. You'd obviously try to talk them out of it.
If somebody's calling you about suicide, they're looking for help anyway, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
It's the ones who don't call a fucking soul. It's like 3 days later, it's like, where's Bill? God, he owes me $5.
I've known people in my life who've done that.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
As do I.
I think everybody does that are quiet and just do it. And but still, it's not exactly easy either, right?
No. And especially the circumstances of finding said individuals, you'd think that No,
No, I know.
I'm heading to a dark, but funny fucking place.
This is actually a good conversation to have. So, what
I don't want to offend any of our 7 audience people.
Fuck that. No, fuck that. Here's the deal. Anything can be funny.
Anything's funny.
Anything can be funny, even suicide. So, for instance, what's one occasion where suicide's fine?
Chris Cornell?
Chris Cornell. Really?
Well, I mean, he did it. He wanted to do it. So it's like, dude, that's fine. That's cool. That's cool.
He just like, I'm going to do it.
I think he knew he was going to do it. I think it was planned.
Yeah, I wonder what his deal was. Like, what was he just super depressed, or was he tired of the scene?
You know what? Honestly, I'll bet he just got tired of this.
Yeah.
And it's not that it wasn't enough. He just like, no. I mean, just existence, life. He's like, maybe he was just ready for the next. Okay, I know I lose half my winnings if I fucking check out early, but I want to get to the next level. Okay.
I wonder if
I'm not making fun.
Jesus, that's the worst way to do it too. Let's just shoot across our stomach. That wasn't even hitting organs over there. That's just
5 days later, the infection.
Damn it! You better rub some shit in it. That'll help.
Shit as in real shit, not like shit as in like vapor rub or not. I mean, wow,
that's even worse. Jesus, dude, you might as well just pour lemon juice in there and put a little salt on top.
I might as well ask where the missing Iranian is at the same time, right? But like I said, Jan Michael Vincent movies. Okay. Just to jump back a little bit.
We're back.
Kay Lenz was so fucking hot back in the day. I don't know what you look like now, Kay, and I'm married. Okay, I know we had our time together, if you get my drift. But, sorry. No. Anyway, she was hot. She was like always. If she was in it, and Jan Michael Vincent was in it, A, you knew it was going to be action. B, you knew it was going to be fucking bad. And See, you might see Kay's tits.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yep. Of course, that era that happened all the time.
You know, there's my favorite Jean-Claude Van Damme movie.
Well, okay,
I know.
wait a minute.
How many
Okay,
people
hold on.
say that, right?
You say she shows her tits, and then now we're to Jean-Claude Van Damme.
See, this is going somewhere.
Folks,
This boat will land.
What this is a man who is right on that stream of consciousness. And basically what you got to do is like Dune, you got to bury hooks into this sandworm and just kind of ride and keep
Don't
up.
forget your maker hook.
So Jean-Claude went from tits to Jean-Claude Van Damme.
But Jean-Claude Van Damme, that movie would be Time Cop because Mia Sara was in it. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Sloane, if you get my drift. But
fucking movie trivia, man.
Hold on. But in Time Cop, you get to see Mia's titties.
Wow. Yeah. And that was it. Time Cop was such a great movie. Other than that,
his best movie.
Was it?
Well,
Jesus, your best movie is Time Cop. That's
no.
Bad fucking career.
Well, but what else is there? JCVD, maybe. But that's more of a mockumentary.
Bloodsport.
Oh, no, don't get me wrong.
Fucking
I'm not saying
Bloodsport.
it's a bad movie.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that I think his best movie with acting and writing and just where everything came together, I'd have to say Time Cop. Plus, it was probably his most commercially successful.
Yeah.
But
he knew what he was, and he embraced it. The other
have
thing,
you watched the new show?
No, I haven't watched his comedy, but I thought I saw a movie called JVCD.
CD.
And the opening, have you seen that?
I've seen a little bit. I haven't finished it, but I want to.
Okay, the opening scene is a one big long shot action scene.
Right.
That he did the entire thing in.
I know.
Right? It was really fucking cool. I just remember that going, holy shit. That was basically him saying, I could still do this. And then the movie got really serious. I don't know. In the end, I didn't really care for the movie, but that opening shot was fucking awesome.
See, I like the elevator scene where he's talking about his life, where
the
lift is slowly going down and he's talking, especially when he fucking starts crying. Because he's really bleeding there, I think, from what I said. Because I remember when I first saw that, I read some articles on it, and it said that he was literally really fucking bleeding emotionally there, that, you know, he'd fucked up a lot of shit in his life. You know, he'd screwed over some people. He screwed over his kids, you know, and he got real emotional about it. And that is like, whoa.
Yeah, a serious moment with an action star.
Yeah.
And to his defense, I went into that thinking it was another Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. Right. So it was weird. I was in a mindset to watch an action movie that was just garbage, and then, that's what I saw. I was like, holy
you know what?
Shit.
We should create... I have an idea for a fucking sitcom.
Uh-oh.
Holy fucking shit.
With Jean-Claude Van Damme?
No.
Well, why not?
But the name of the show is Jean-Claude Van Dyke.
Oh, God.
And it's an action star, but in a 60s style comedy. Like
Black and white.
Like Dick Van Dyke.
Mm-hmm.
We never show the toilet. Everything looks like it's upholstered concrete. Those couches, man. Remember those?
Yeah.
Those things are awesome.
I do, actually. It's funny. I watched it on TV Land when I was young.
But, you know, I loved, you know, those chairs they had. They're these chairs where the legs are like, the two legs are set back a little bit.
Yeah.
And these legs are set just gently forward.
Yeah.
And it just gives it that jet set. Oh, fucking love those chairs from back then. I just totally digressed. But Jean-Claude Van Dyke.
Jean-Claude Van Dyke.
I think that'd be a good show. We should write that.
We need a Mary Tyler Moore who would have to be...
Style.
Would it have to be another action star, right? It'd have to be another action star.
You're right.
Yeah, I can't remember. I can't... No, come on.
No,
let's not...
Dressed up like Mary Tyler Moore. Fucking hot.
Yeah, of course, but I'm talking an action star.
You know, Marilyn...
An action star. Let's not just make this... Let's not just sex this up. Let's get... what was her name? Something Rodriguez. She's like tough. She was in that movie we were just talking about.
Veronica Rodriguez, the porn star?
She was in the movie where a guy in Jesus Christ, a guy in her body.
Oh, Switch.
Yeah, but I can't the actress's name.
Ellen,
she was in.
Was it Ellen something?
I thought she was in some of the Fast and the Furious. Anyway, she'd be a good candidate. She's tough.
Oh, Michelle Rodriguez.
Michelle Rodriguez.
That's a good-looking girl.
Yep, and she's like kind of tough and.
Oh, she's pretty badass.
Yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't want to tangle with her.
She'd kick the shit out of me. I'm pretty sure she could kick the shit out of me.
Who would you rather have kick the shit out of you, her or like Ronda Rousey?
So I would start by I don't want to get the shit kicked out of me.
Yes, but it's going to happen, and you have to pick one of two doors.
I would pick her, not Ronda Rousey, because I don't want Ronda Rousey to get any satisfaction from beating me up. I would rather.
And she's still pretty fucking angry. So she'd probably do some wailing.
She's an odd one, but
do some wailing and Jennings.
The reason she takes everything to heart is she grew up her entire life with her mom who was like a fucking drill sergeant. And I'm talking about Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, and it was win-win-win.
She never fucking lost. right? So she never had to deal with any fucking failure. Boom, 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 boom. She loses, and it's like her entire world blows up.
It imploded.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
seriously, grow up out of it now. Come on, it's been long enough. You don't need to hide.
Rhonda,
Yeah.
why don't you come on the show, babe? We'll talk.
Wow, babe, that's really going to get you
No,
socked in
I don't
fucking
mean
mush.
that in a sexist way. I'm not a sexist
You
guy.
just called her babe.
Well, I call dudes babe. Hey, babe.
You never call me babe.
I'll call you babe from now on. Hey, babe.
If you called me babe, I would fucking sock you in the mush.
Hey, babe.
Just like Ronda Rousey.
Hey, babe.
Actually,
Ready for lunch?
but
Let's
looser
go to lunch, babe.
and not hurt at all.
But it'd be even if I did like a Eugene Levy delivery.
She'd laugh while punching you.
Come on, babe. All right.
It's never okay to call me babe.
All right.
Unless
fine.
unless we're
I won't
lovers.
call you babe.
You're not calling me
I'm not
babe.
going to do unless we're lovers. So you're implying there's an option. There's no option.
Well, technically, statistically speaking, there's always an option.
Well, if you think about it, because two people trapped on an island, I don't care what they look like.
3 days, is it?
2 weeks, actually. 14 days.
Speak
Two-
for yourself.
Because, well, I'll get horny a lot. Shit. No, but about 2 weeks, I think, is what it is for two people to just, if that's all there is, just Psych 101 dictates that, you'll eventually gravitate towards each other, which can go bad, especially if you got two homophobes.
Yeah.
But I'd watch that for $1.
Oh, that would be great.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Be hilarious.
Shit,
Now,
all these fucking shows are putting on TV. Why not do that?
but why? Okay, let's get sociological here for a minute. Okay, so it was two chicks. We're like, fuck yeah, I'm all over that, man. But if it's two dudes,
Yep.
the majority is like, oh, I don't want to watch that.
But then there's people on the complete opposite side of it. It's weird. It's a guy thing, but girls don't like to watch two guys get it on.
Some
You know what
girls do, though.
I mean? But
And
yeah,
the ones
of course,
that
some do.
some of the women that I've met throughout my life who were into that scene they were like, wow. I mean, it was
Really
like
into that
Yeah,
scene.
you could drown a toddler down there. I mean,
No
it was just
kidding.
they just went crazy for that shit. So I think it's
Yeah.
either it's all or nothing. I don't think there's like I'll just take just two little pieces.
Well, I mean, it's the same way. You don't just sort of like gay porn, right? You either like gay porn or you don't. It's probably very
Well, and
polarizing, right?
and you, I don't even think I'd say gay or even porn.
Yeah.
I'd say you like what you like because you like it, and there's no other reason. There's really no other fathomable reason. I mean, go
Yeah.
back to your mother, go back to the fucking womb, go back to the babysitter who. Never mind, but. She knows where the missing Iranian is.
Oh my God.
But where was I?
I don't know. Where were you?
Somewhere else.
Yeah. You were definitely somewhere else. You like what you like.
You like what you like. And one thing that I've learned, I know I'm kind of rambling sociological now, but now I'm going existential, is don't question what you like, why you like it, unless it's bad. Okay.
I was going to say, let's preface this. If you're Jared from Subway, you like two things, Subway and one other thing we can't talk about.
Or you're a painter in the 30s.
Sure. Yeah. There you go. If it's not,
Don't question it. Just accept it because
It's
that's
not hurting
you.
anybody.
It's not hurting
Yeah.
anybody. If you're thinking, I should make some showers.
So
No.
this is where you're going to admit something.
No. There's really
okay.
no profound end here.
Yeah.
It's just that. Yeah, that was my point.
Yeah.
That was my point.
That was it.
Yeah,
There's no profound
See,
end.
you derailed me. I had a train of thought. You derailed it because you were just your face was obscured by your spit mask.
I see a spit mask. That's what we're going to call these now. These are spit masks, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a spit mask because
Yeah.
you don't want to get saliva in your microphone, especially if it's a rental, because then someone else will rental and they get your spittle. in
Well,
their
that
face.
rental's had a lot of things in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I saw what you
It
did.
works that way with mics,
You know who-
cars,
you know what?
everything.
Lord,
Anything rental.
Lord,
The Lord.
saw what you did too.
Did he?
You sinner. Not Diddy, not P. Diddy,
Not P. Diddy.
Puff Daddy. What's his name now? He changed his name again.
No idea. I think he's Sean Combs
Piddle.
now. No, he's Sean Combs because he has to sound more real now that he's part of the Ciroc vodka.
Was
and
R. Kelly really into the whole golden shower thing?
apparently, yeah, and like he liked to pee on people.
Like in a degrading fashion, or it's like, man, it's so hot to pee.
No, I think he was that was the thing he was into.
Also
we just had a conversation.
getting
about
rained
this.
upon as well.
Yeah. Like, I'm not into the incest stuff. I'm not into getting peed
What
on
is with-
or dookie.
Wait,
we
wait,
talked
wait.
about this at least 2 times.
On here?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It still pisses me
Yeah.
off. Dad's uncle and brother find his daughter at home masturbating and then join in the fun. Wait, no. Who writes this?
We could read off one title per week.
It's
and
a
you're just gonna
conspiracy.
be going, what? And what the fuck are they thinking?
Any title that begins with "she was fisted" before until she insert whatever here. But it's like,
That's a poor choice of words when you say insert whatever here.
but
Very poor
no
choice
pun
of
intended.
words.
That was funny.
Yeah, very
no, but
poor.
I mean, she was fisted until it's like, okay, I never want to be involved in anything to where there's fisting until something else happens, and the fisting is the catalyst.
Really? Oh my God! So you're okay with half the porno, but not the end when they break out the
Yeah,
flabby
yeah. When there's
fist.
things that can actually burst membranes
Oh, good
inside
God.
your body.
That's
Yeah,
just-
it's like
that's
right
just
there.
terrible.
You're like,
That's just
it's
terrible.
like, no, Mr. Hands,
no.
no, no. Just fucking stop. I'm not doing this, Eddie.
My God.
Sorry.
My God, man. This has gone too far.
Hey, Aaron,
Yes.
what's new?
What's new? Let's
what I did
see. Not too much. Watching the masterclass, working.
The master class is awesome.
Let's see.
Working. We have been working.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of all these other things I've been doing that are useful.
Writing. We've been writing.
Yes, absolutely.
Working on things, this and that.
The masterclass we're taking is with Steve Martin again. We mentioned it, so it's
We don't
pretty
know
cool.
him.
You know what? It sounds too fucking pretentious to call this a masterclass. I can't call it that.
It's the
done.
master class.
Really?
We're taking a master class
That's where we're going
with Mr. Steve Martin.
with Mr.
He lectures
Sir.
us. He lectures us.
Yeah.
It's great. He talks.
Yeah, it's actually really good. I
just
think
to
we're
us.
on lesson 4 or 5 or something
4.
like that. And
4, 5. Did we finish 5?
I think we're on 5 now.
I think we're on 5.
We got about 1 minute in. It's been very good. He's an inspiring person.
He
Steve.
is, and
I'm not even a big fan of his
Yeah, I was going
comedy.
to say, because when I first suggested it, you were like, I don't know.
I mean, he's
You know,
good
but
at what
then
he does. It's just
he's good
not
at what
my
he, but
cup
then
of
we
tea.
watched the trailer, and you were like, fuck it. I'm
Yeah.
in. I think that was your exact words.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm in.
We were doing some studying tonight of comedy. Actually, we were
Yeah.
looking at some. It's pretty crazy. If you ever get a chance, serious, you should look up some of the old fucking comedy. I mean, the
Abbott and Costello you were
Abbott
showing
and
me tonight. Those
fucking
guys are awesome.
Costello. Their timing, their timing was so fucking awesome, and they kept you laughing, and they never said fuck.
And to know that we were studying, we also showed, you brought me clips of like Gilmore Girls and the delivery on the show.
Yeah, Gilmore
And
Girls, man.
The
Fuck
fucked up crazy part is, it's the same way. It's the same delivery.
that
as
same combative banter.
Yep, exactly. It's fast. It's back and forth. Abbott Costello, if you don't know who they are, they did the Who's on First bit.
Who's on first? Yep.
And they do that with
That's a
all
classic bit,
sorts
too.
of other areas in life. Their banter is that fast, and it's really, and again, like you said, they don't swear.
And introduced you to Charles Grodin.
Yes.
This evening.
Completely different delivery, but yeah.
Yeah, right. But when he was on Letterman, his delivery, I mean, it was just they had a great energy just going back and forth because Grodin's just feeding off of, but Grodin just has that straight face delivery, and he was a fucking riot.
Yeah, he never breaks that character because apparently that's who he is, because he just keeps that stern look on his face, but it always looks like he's trying not to laugh. You notice that a few times? He's trying not to smile.
He's like, God, I want to laugh. I don't know
Yeah.
if I want to laugh. I want to fucking kill you more.
Yeah.
And in that little Heaven Can Wait bit where he was tucking the blonde in the closet, that was Diane fucking Cannon. That was another hottie from the 70s and 80s, man. Oh, man.
Diane Cannon.
I tell you, I used to think about that girl for a good, sometimes 7 minutes. It was when I was exercising.
That's either too much masturbation or too little exercise.
Well, you don't want to end up with 2 manatees in a bucket. If you get
For
my
God's
drift.
sake.
That's
So-
like a really big camel toe for those at home.
He has this thing that he does, and it's kind of funny because, again, stream of consciousness, grab on, just kind of ride the sandworm, and then you get to a different spot of the world. So with people, for instance, we were walking through the mall one day, and he's judgy, but he's kind about it. In other words, he won't go to their face He's kind about it. Anyway, you see this woman. You're in mid-conversation with me, and you looked at her. You looked down. You kind of made a paw noise, and you stopped your story. And I go, well, fucking JP, what are you doing? You were in the middle of something. He goes, she was so ugly. She wiped my brain. I go, what? Like,
some hideous fucking people out there, man.
Yeah. So,
I mean, I'm not saying I'm pretty.
No. That's the funny part. You don't say you're pretty, but...
But then, I'll talk about someone who ain't.
What was the other one today? It was, oh my God.
It looks like her head was designed in a wind tunnel. Has a lot of...
And then, of course, I have to look.
Streamlined.
And I'm like sitting there going,
features.
Jesus, dude. It's like, I can't even...
You're right, but fuck.
Fuck, dude. You're not wrong. You're an asshole.
You know, I saw someone the other day.
Oh, boy.
And I'm not going to talk about race or creed.
You just did. And both.
No, I said I'm not going to. But I'm not going to play your liturgical games today.
Oh,
okay?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I've been studying words. I can talk too, make sentences, sound like
the law.
like a little smart ass like you.
Well, you ain't.
Your brother Eddie.
Carry on.
I have no idea. What the fuck
You don't know where you were going?
No, I do.
No.
No.
He doesn't know where he was going. So yeah, we're back now. That's all right. That was called a digression.
That was a
which is why we
digression. I do
called
that,
it-
man. Sometimes I just get... We're at the mall.
Yeah. No, we were talking about how you judge ugly faces.
I don't judge.
And then you kind of went in this thing where I'm not going to talk about race or gender or any of this
Thank
stuff.
you.
Yeah.
We saw this gentleman walking through the mall, and he was holding up his pants because if he didn't, they would fall down.
Oh, yes.
I don't understand that, and it's not a culture thing. I just don't understand because if the zombie apocalypse happens, that guy's fucked.
Yeah.
I mean, he's fucked. There's nothing. You're at the back of the fucking pack. Yeah, you're getting fucking, and then you're gonna be that zombie fucking walking around with his pants around his ankles.
That's the thought that came to. See, it's not all just raw judgments. It's also like observations
entire fucking scenarios will occur.
And it's funny because that stems from you being concerned about this gentleman. You're like, listen, dude, if zombies come, this guy's fucked.
Have you not fucking played this out?
Yeah. No.
No, but sorry. I make little observations. I notice things.
He notices.
I notice people who are fashion blind. Not that I'm a fashion czar.
Yes. Yes.
But
you do make comments on that. Yeah.
I'll see someone that's like, did you lose a fucking bet? Did you step on a duck? Did you put your fucking clothes on with a blindfold? What the hell?
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes these guys just, they look like a, almost went racist.
Yeah.
Again.
See, this is
I
what
know.
I'm talking
I
about.
told my wife I was going to be good and I wasn't going to talk about,
But
non-Caucasians.
Ooh, wow. So let's offend all races except for the whites. That's worked out for all the whites in the past. Jesus.
I have some non-Caucasian friends.
Yeah. That's like, there's a
How do people say that? How do you say that to someone? I have
non-Caucasian.
No, I'm not
friends.
racist. I have insert culture here.
The fucked up part about that is they want a fucking medal for it. It's not only bad enough that they're obviously racist, but
and
they want
a cookie.
I want a fucking pat on my back, I want a medal, and I want a cookie because
Yes.
I have non-Caucasian friends.
Do you think Fox News would want to interview me?
Fox News. Why? Fox would probably be the worst place to go.
Yeah, probably like CNN.
Yeah.
Dude, Anderson fucking Cooper this week.
Yes.
My
straight dunked on someone.
fucking hero.
Yeah.
There's a Trump supporter he was talking to, and the guy just kept everything that the Anderson Cooper was asking him. Trump did no wrong. Trump did no wrong. Now, whether I agree, dislike, or disagree with Trump has nothing to do with this. But the guy just kept going on and on and on, and finally Anderson Cooper just sat there, and he just had this cold, dead shopping mall Santa stare. And he just said he could take a dump on his desk and you'd still defend him.
Live on the air?
Live on the air.
Fucking cold-blooded.
The other guy just kind of stopped and laughed, but he didn't say that he wouldn't defend him.
Yeah. Yep.
But just to hear Anderson fucking Cooper completely break stride.
Yep. Actually, he's gotten a lot. Look at him early in his career and now. He's a lot more freedom to do a lot of stuff.
I think a lot of it had to do with when he came out.
That too. And then the shit he did where he a bomb blew up around him and he immediately grabbed that kid and ran with him. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just
where he did not make up lies about his battle war stories, like other reporter loser fuckers.
He got fired for that, right? Brian
Williams? Yeah, Brian
Williams. No, he got suspended. He's still doing that shit. That's right. Yeah.
Who was that one commentator?
That shit's going away, though. All those shows are going away.
I wish I could remember his fucking name. He would always have these diatribes he'd go on, and like he'd always go off against the president, Obama, and he'd, how dare you, Mr. President? But he was an NBC correspondent. I wish I could remember who the fuck he was.
And he was like a political guy?
Yeah, but he would... It was pretty funny because he could go off because he had the entertainment factor of like that Tommy Lahren.
Oh, gotcha.
To where you can listen to her, this much, but in this much, it's fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's always that strong output, right?
Yeah, and sometimes it's like, no, sometimes you got to like, when you take a bath, you got to use warm water, hot water, a little cool. Ooh, it's too hot. I better sit up a little.
Just the bath water.
Just the bath water.
Well,
so
when you're throwing kids in it, don't you want it hot all the time? Just blast it hot, no cold? Because they're like little incubators. You need to,
but then you're not thinking ahead. You got to look down the road when they're
This is why I don't have kids. And
they're healing and stuff, and you got to take care of them now. You can't afford a fucking nanny. Well, unless you're in prison or jail.
You can afford a nanny in prison or jail?
Both. Probably not. So the foster care.
Oh,
now
gotcha.
it's all your fault.
Don't you kind of become the nanny, so to speak, in prison?
You become, no.
Depends on the cellmate.
If like Arnold Schwarzenegger's in there with you.
2 weeks.
Ooh. That'd probably be 2 hours in the wrong place there.
Oh, yeah. It's like that's more forceful. That's animal...
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go there.
In the wild.
That would not be fun.
I forget which comic brought that up, but all animal sex, for the most part, is animal rape. When you think about it, in the
maybe
there usually aren't like mates for life.
Sometimes,
although there are some species like
some
dolphins and stuff, and
dolphins are some angry fuckers, man. They'll like
dolphins are super intelligent.
They're very intelligent, which means they know how to be a dick.
That's true.
And like some of the shit they'll fuck with other fish and just like torture them and fucking...
Oh, Jesus. They sound like humans.
Butt them around and stuff.
We never do that, though.
Not like the fucking killer whales, man, who fucking play catch with penguins and shit.
They practice. So you've seen some of that footage, right? The killer whales. There's one, what is it, like a little seal on an iceberg. And what they'll do is the whole pod, that's a group of whatever whales. They'll rush at it and cause waves to knock it off of the ice. But in this case, what they were doing is they were showing a younger... whale how to do it. So they kind of put it in the mouth and set it back up there and do it again and set it back up there.
That's fucking smart shit.
And they didn't even eat the fucking thing. They went away and the thing was fine. It was crazy. The seal was fine. He had a really fucking bad day and
physically fine.
He had a lot to explain to his wife when he got home.
This is fucking mouth, teeth.
Let me guess. He had probably used that lie like 14 times that month.
I know. Finally, it really happened.
Let me guess. The whole pod again.
The whole pod.
Let you go. Look, I got a tooth mark. Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, all right.
You had a tooth mark last time, Leo.
You got a fight at a bar. You fucking asshole.
I'm so sick of your shit. I'm gone.
I'm going. I've been seeing other seals. In fact, I met a real sea lion.
His name's Daryl.
Hey, sea lions. His name is Daryl. Did you see
that one that pulled that little bitch in the girl?
Little bitch. Jesus. So there's the sea lion.
I meant to say shit.
Okay.
But anyways.
So there's this little sea lion looking like he's begging for food, whatever, and it's in a bay, I think, where there's some boats or whatever. So they're looking at this thing going, hi, hi, hi. He lets his daughter sit on the railing. Right?
Yeah.
Or it's just concrete.
Well,
right?
Who would expect that a seal's going to come in and go, hey, in the water?
So the seal kind of looking at him, they're not doing anything. The kid's waving at it. All of a sudden the seal comes up, grabs her right by like the ass, and just takes her right into the water and lets her go, apparently.
Yeah. I think Dad
That thing could have fucking killed that chick if he wanted to. Or as you call it, killed that bitch. Right?
Yeah.
Whose side were you on there? The seal or the bitch, apparently?
It's funny to see the little shit fall into the water.
Okay.
But you don't want anything to happen. It's like, just a fail video. They fall in the water.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Just a little worry in their eyes?
Yeah.
Unlike that alligator incident in Florida.
Which?
Oh, this one's a fucking sad story.
New? Or
no, this was
the one with the kid.
The kid and the alligator took the fucking thing. Oh,
well,
God. They let...
The alligator took the fucking thing. Which is worse? Me saying that little bitch or him saying...
Oh, sorry. The alligator took that little fucker or whatever.
Took that. We know what happened to that clumsy kid.
Yeah, fucking that's natural selection, technically.
Nah, man, that's mom and dad fucking up their watch.
Yeah.
Serious.
And I think that no, it was. They had signs around there. I'm pretty sure warning about that.
It's fucking Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the national bird.
Their national bird. Is that like here in Minnesota? Our national bird is the mosquito.
Yeah, they call it a loon, but
The loon.
yeah, and then the state flower is a lady slipper.
Mm-hmm.
I know that. You don't see a lot of them though. You'd think there'd be more.
Or lady
If
slippers.
that was your state flower, be like
we like
putting
to pick
fucking
one that's going extinct.
lady slipper fucking seeds everywhere.
Yeah. Minnesota, come for the taxes. Stay for the taxes.
Stay for
Minnesota.
the seeds
I think we're still number one.
in
Taxes.
the highest.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
For
Is it
state?
California or us, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah, this is totally news you need to look up.
This
I don't
is
fucking know what I'm talking
Busty
about.
Amy Klobuchar's fault.
Oh, I'm going to look it up. Tax by state. We need to know now.
We
the
must
people.
know. So I was telling you
Oh, God. No. No freelance.
when to see Sandy Claus.
Sandy Claus.
Sandy Claus.
We're talking about there ain't no such thing
No.
as a sanity clause.
No, Sandy Claus. She's a German girl named Sandy. Very nice person. Down by the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice down there.
Wow.
She has a basement. She'd change me up in there. It's fun. You should
Really?
come over.
I should.
Yes. She's very nice. She likes ping pong paddles.
Your first and last name are they're tough. It's Johnny Ajenamajaj.
Ajen Majad. It's very easy. Ajen Majad. No, listen. Ajen. Ninamajad. Ajen Majad.
Ajen and then a Majad.
Yes, Ajen.
Then Ajen and then a Majad. It's not very easy.
It's
that like
very easy.
Is that like a Smith?
You have a Caucasian tongue.
Okay, we are not number one, but we are top three.
Top three. Oh,
Yeah.
who beat us out?
Strangely enough, well, California is not strange. Of course, they're going to have high taxes.
California's
But
really fucking strange.
we got California, according to this is 2016, but whatever, close enough. 13.3% tax for California,
Okay.
9.9% for Oregon,
Oregon.
and we are third with 9.85%.
9.85.
It's kind of weird. Why do we have such high tax here?
So we get the bronze?
Is that because we got to repair all our roads because it's so fucking cold out and shit?
No, it's just like legislature shit.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
So we decided to vote people in to tax us more?
Well, yeah, but we decided to vote them in. The tax us more is like a bonus level.
Oh, that's like a 2-for-1. That's like the Billy Mays thing.
It's like when you get like
You
the
get, wait,
secret
there's
toy
more?
surprise.
So we get tax, and then but wait, there's
Cracker
more. Now you
Jacks.
get extra property tax and tabs on cars, and
Well, the tabs I don't mind because it kind of helps pay for the road. I mean, it's
Yeah.
$100 a year. It's not that big a deal.
well,
But
for
like,
you, yeah,
well, yeah, you're
for your
going to-
fucking Jeep, yeah,
you-
of course it
you
is.
Bought a new fucking car.
Yeah, and I should have thought this was new years ago, but
Right. But
still, as long as you have a car that's within 4 years, they fucking
yeah,
send you to the
yeah.
the
Once it's like
cleaners.
so many years old, then it's like, here, man, just like pay less.
Which doesn't make sense because the new cars are easier on the roads, bro.
Well, we're talking about politics. Why would it make
I know,
sense?
it's true. Yeah.
There is no
How dare.
equalization going on when these idiots are speaking.
How dare I bring sense into the
How do you know
sensible
when a
realm of politics?
Politicians lying.
Just trying to
His lips move.
get the
You have
chaos
cupping.
in a box here.
Cupping. I learned about
Yeah.
cupping massage today.
Cupping massage.
Cupping massage.
Wow. I did
No.
not know that was
Heather,
a thing.
friend of ours, she's battling Lyme disease.
Oh shit.
And
better.
so she went to a place down in Mexico where they have some pretty extreme treatments.
Nice.
And she had cupping massage therapy today. And if I remember right, that's where they put these little like suction cups that kind of resemble, the old glass things you used to see on top of the telephone poles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, kind of looks like that, but smaller. But they put them on there, and it sucks the bad things out of your
No shit.
skin.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a detoxification thing. And
So how often do you think they'd have to do that for Lyme's?
well,
Lyme?
this is she's trying this. It's like a 3-week thing.
Okay,
to where she
cool.
goes out there and hopefully it helps.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
apparently they've got a good record. So
Good.
go Heather.
Fucking A. Heather. What up? You know she's watching right now from Mexico.
Sure, she is.
No, absolutely not.
She's not. And I don't think they get us in Mexico.
Oh, they don't?
No, it's a different channel.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a different channel.
Yeah.
So in other words, they're on YouTube, but in a different place.
They're on the...
Yeah. You're in a proper
No,
place.
we're in a different place.
Oh.
They're where they are.
And we're where we are.
Yes.
So I think we've spent enough time. I need a sponsor for today's podcast.
Yister Go-Go.
Mr.
Yister.
Yister Go-Go.
Yister
What does
Go-Go.
Yister Go-Go
Yister
do?
Go-Go is it's this car wax that comes out like silly string.
Okay.
And you just spray it all over your car, and then it comes out like silly spring, and it's like non-toxic and shit, so you can spray it on your kid's face.
Do you have to wipe it in?
Or
And
then you
just
wipe
spray
it, and then you wipe it in and wipe it down.
Wow.
Rinse it
And
off.
what was the name of that product again?
Whippersnick.
Nope, that was definitely not it. But we're brought to you by both of those companies. All right.
That's all we got for tonight,
on our
Schnickel
channel.
Fritz. Yeah,
We're,
watch,
we'll keep making
like,
stuff.
comment, subscribe.
There's that thumbs down. That means you like us. So let's
No,
hit that.
that's don't.
Oh.
He doesn't have the
I get
Lord
confused.
in his body.
I'm in Bizarro world.
He's in. He's saying it's at my house. That's.
Just keep
I'm just gonna keep talking. Okay, hey, the Lord loves you.
We're still live.
Against my better judgment, I said, Lord, you should just let them go. That is trouble.
Really good idea, and everybody have a good night.
Okay, goodbye.